Morning everyone, many thanks indeed for calling through. It's really great to have you with me and lovely to be with you. And we're on a Sunday morning, nice and easy does it, as they say. I've got 4 horses to tell you about today, including an interesting one at Navan, which is currently priced at around 10 to 1. There's a better Carlisle at 8 to 1, when a horse I feel is well handicapped and could pop up today. And also a very interesting horse at Leicester at 11 to 2 to your money, which I think has got an outstanding chance. Plus, one horse that's running at Leicester as well that I think will overturn a short price favourite. So, 4 horses on what seems and what would seem a rather quiet Sunday. It's turned out to be quite a busy one way or another. Yesterday, well, we finished on a high note with a horse called CROWNTHORPE winning, backed him from 7 to 1 into 11 to 2. A little bit unlucky with a couple of others. Certainly, I think Just Call Me Pete could have had a little bit better ride each way at 7 to 1. And backed into 5s, no harm done, finishing 3rd. And Ardira Rowe over at Gowran Park backed him from 10 to 1 to 6 to 1, finishing 2nd each way. So a winner in a couple of seconds each way. A little bit unlucky one way or another not to have come up with something a little bit better than that, but I was really pleased with CROWNTHORPE, certainly finishing the day and the night off with a very nice winner from my old pal Richard Fahy there. Well done to him. So, with no more ado, shall we get on? And I'll give you these 4 horses. I'm going to start with this one at Leicester, actually, at my home track down there in the Midlands, in the 3:10 at Leicester. Now, there's a horse in this race that I think's got an outstanding chance of turning over the hot favourite. There is a hot favourite in the race. It's one of those races, it's the veterans event. For the older horses, so to speak, the old age pensioners. These are 10-year-olds. And the one I like is number 1. It's called Le Patriote, trained by Dr. Richard Newland, ridden by Sam Twiston Davis. Now, it does have a strong favourite to beat with the Kerry Lee horse Magic Dancer. But I think Magic Dancer's maybe have done his winning now. He's won 2 on the bounce. He's won at Ludlow when he raced off a mark of 120. Then he won at Cheltenham off a mark of 125. It's now gone up to 128, whereas Le Patriote is coming down in the weights to 137 from as high as 146. And that was just a couple of outings ago in February. So that's dropped £9, Le Patriote, and Magic Dancer's gone up 8. So there's sort of a £17 swing there between the two. And I like that when that happens. And I do think that Magic Dancer maybe have had his winning and the handicap has just got him where he wants him right now. Whereas Le Patriote, I do feel that last time up, it raced over 3 miles and 1 furlongs. That was Taintree. Ran all right, 8th of 11. It looked better than it looks on paper. But I think the 2.5 miles today is going to be absolutely cock on for this one. And no doubt about the ground's going to be okay as well. But the ground will be okay for Magic Dancer. But Le Patriote, I feel, is a horse going the right way now at 10 years old down the handicap. So the handicap's giving him a chance to pop up today off 137. And I think he'll do just that. I think he's a real class act and a nice gelding. And certainly deserves another win, and I think he'll get it. That was his first run for a couple of years, and there is the bounce back factor, etc., etc. But I don't think so with Dr. Newland. I think he's got this horse absolutely cock on, and I thought it ran well, as I say, last time up at Aintree, and I think it's a real big down in grade for him today. And I think off the weights, he has to be the one to be on. Number 1, Le Patriote, 3:10 at Leicester. Don't normally tip you too many short shots on here, but because it's against a short price favourite, I'm going to give it you. Le Patriote to win the 3:10 at Leicester is the first bet of the day. 3 more to come, including the 8 to 1 at Carlisle and the 10 to 1 at Navan. But I'm going to stay at Leicester. Let's keep things simple. For the 110 race there, there's 7 runners go to post. And the horse I like here is number 6. It's called Lock and Load. Lock and Load. It's trained by James Evans and ridden by Ben Post. Runs off a mark of 84 in a handicap for the first time. And I think that's something to note without a shadow of a doubt. It's got blinkers on as well for the first time. And I'll be disappointed if it doesn't put up a very, very bold performance indeed. So it's number 6. It's called Lock and Load, trained by James Evans. I think he's had 3 winners in the last 20 runs or something. So he's doing all right, James Evans. Not a trainer that's very fashionable. And as I say, doesn't have too much ammunition to go to war with. But he's had 14 winners from 95 runners, and incidentally 29 places as well. So it's a very consistent trainer, and I'm going to go each way on this one. The payout first two, of course, on the 7-horse event. Sometimes some bookmakers these days are paying 3. That's very fair. But in the 110 at Leicester, I'm going each way. Number 6, Lock and Load, who I think it's going to. She's a lovely mare, and I think she's going to come into her own, certainly in handicaps. And I think she's got a really good chance. She ran all right at Utoxeter the last time up, but it wasn't too fancied. Recently it's been going off at some big prices, 28 and 125 to 1. Indeed, it finished second in a bumper at 125 to 1. But number 6, Lock and Load, anyway, I'm going to go each way. And I think she's going to be there or thereabouts, no doubt about it. She's got the blinkers on, as I say, first time. And the assessors gave her a mark of 84. I think that's very fair indeed. And as I say, he's nobody's fool, the trainer, James Evans. Ben Post, not too bad in the plate. He's rode this horse before. He rode the mare at Utoxeter a couple of outings ago. So there's pretty lightly raced individual, Lock and Load. Handicap for the first time. I'm going to be on each way there, first two. Currently priced at around about 11 to 2. So 2 more to give you. 1 at Carlisle and 1 at Navan. I'm going to be the one at Carlisle. By the way, I'm back on tonight at 6 o'clock for Monday's action. And I will be going in with a very big bet on Monday. So be sure to be with me, whatever you do, at 6 o'clock tonight for Monday's action. Let's go to Carlisle for the 3 o'clock. And there's a very interesting chase taking place there. Quite a nice race, 0 to 130. And the one I'm keen on here is horse number 4. It's called Morning Spirit. Morning Spirit, trained by John Joe O'Neill, ridden by his son John Joe O'Neill Jr. And I think this certainly this gelding's got a very good chance indeed, and attractively priced. And just coming on the odds checker just before it came on, it was 8 to 1. So I think 8 to 1 is very good value each way. Off a mark of 127, it's come down 4 spots since its last 2 runs. And I think certainly this is a big chance. Second run of the season, raced at the end of October, ran all right at this track, 6 of 9. That's a pretty steady run. But I think the key thing is that the horse is now spot on. John Joe horses are running all right, and I think it's got a great chance at the weights. Number 4, Morning Spirit in the 3 o'clock at Carlisle. And that's my selection for the 3 o'clock there, which leaves 1 more to go. And that one runs at Navan over in Ireland. And I've got a horse there which is priced right now at 10 to 1. There is a bit 11 to 1, but that's with a smaller bookmaker or not so well known. So I'm going to give you the price at 10 to 1 to mark against this one. And it's in the 150, which is a 23 runner affair. The bookmaker's paying first 5. You can get enhanced odds on this or enhanced places, so it's up to you which way you want to play this one. But I think this horse will be concerned at the end of things here, at the business end, and I'll be disappointed if it doesn't go very, very close indeed, I can tell you that. It's number 13. The horse is called Jiving Jerry. I just repeat that, Jiving Jerry. Now, it's trained by James M. Barco. Well, he's not very well known to anyone, but outside his own family almost, joking apart. That James Barco could train the winner here, though, no doubt about that. He did train the winner 3 runs ago with one of his horses, so he's in form, that's for sure. And these smaller trainers certainly have big chances of winning. They look after their horses very well. They get a lot of improvement out of them. It's a 3 wins from 48 runs this year, Barco, and 16 winners altogether. So he can train a winner, that's for sure. And I think number 13, Jiving Jerry, has got a very, very good chance indeed. Pretty lightly raced individual, doesn't go to the track too much, but raced in November, 8th of 18, when Nace showed to me on the videotape that certainly gelding will come on for the run, the way it raced, and will take a bit of beating, I think, today. Been dropped £1 for that run. It's number 13, Jiving Jerry, in the 150 at Navan, and they are my 4 for you today. Jiving Jerry in the 150 at Navan. You've got Morning Spirit, I think it's good, in 3 o'clock at Carlisle. I can't read my own writing there. 110 at Leicester, Lock and Load, and Le Patriot to win. Le Patriot to win, and that's in the 310 at Leicester. So there we go. Navan, Carlisle and Leicester are the 4 selections we're going for today, 4 tracks. And Jiving Jerry, Morning Spirit, Lock and Load and Le Patriot. That's it. I'll see you at 6 tonight. Have a great one.